Hello, everybody. My name is Abhishek Pratap Singh, and this is your English grammar class. So, students, let me tell you that we were reading about adverbs in our last class. So, as we have discussed the adverbs with the help of pictures, and then we talked about the definition and few examples, and then we have discussed the adverb of manner, which is one of the type, and then we are still remain with the adverb of time, place, and then we have to talk about the adverb of frequency and then adverb of degree. So students, now in this video you will going to read about a few more kinds of adverbs. So let's start with the adverb of time, and we have already done with the adverb of manner in the last class. So if you have not watched the video, please go and watch it. All right, so let's start the adverb of time. So adverbs of time means the adverbs of time tells us when an action takes place. Okay, so now again, as we all know that adverbs are the word which adds meaning to a verb, an adjective or another adverb in a sentence. So this time adverb will going to talk about the timing of the timing of an action when it takes place. So for example, I heard this news from Sonali yesterday, right? So the word which is again, adding a meaning in the, adding information in the sentence, that is yesterday. So she has heard this news, or he has heard this news from Sonali yesterday. So we are, from the word yesterday, we are getting to know about the time of that action have taken place. So in the above sentence yesterday, in the above sentence, yesterday is the adverb of time. It answers the question when. Okay, and again, if we ask question with when, so when did you hear the news? So you can get the answer that she heard that news yesterday. All right. So next one is the next kind is adverb of place. An adverb of place tells us when an action takes place. Now, okay. Now in this adverbs of place, we will going to ask question with where, and we will get the answer like as we going to know about the place, that where an action takes place. So my dog follows me everywhere. Okay, now the word in this sentence, that is everywhere, is an adverb of place. In the above sentence, add everywhere is an adverb of place. Now, what we have to remember in this, let's see that adverbs of place do not name a specific place; they just indicate where something happened. Okay, so here we will not going to know about the particular place or a specific place. Okay, we are just going to know that where something happened. Okay, not exactly, but somewhat we are going to know about the place of that thing where it happened. So this is all about the adverbs of place. Okay, and if we ask that question like where, so we can get the answer like everywhere. Where is your car? So you can say here is my car, or where is your house? There is my house. Like this, you can get the answer for the question where if we ask. For example, here, there, outside, somewhere. Now, words like school, library, Mumbai are not adverbs of place, they are noun. Okay, as it is a naming word, so they are not adverbs of place, and they are noun because of their naming words. And here, there, outside, and somewhere are the adverbs of place. All right, students. Now let's talk about the next one, that is adverb of degree, maybe, or maybe adverb of frequency. Let's see that. Now students, after discussing adverbs of manner in the last video and adverbs of time and adverbs of place in this video only, it's time to discuss about adverbs of frequency. So if I talk about an adverb of frequency, so it will going to tell you how often an action takes place. Okay, or if I say this in simple words, so you can say that how much time that action takes place. Okay, and we can talk about the frequency means does that action taking place always or like sometimes. Okay, so we are going to get the number of its the number of its happening. So does it happen for one time, two time, or does it is it happening every day or always like this? We can get the frequency of it, the number of time that anything is happening. So let's take an example. So Sarah often told her son not to talk to strangers. So Sarah keeps on telling, means not every time but oftenly she keeps on telling her son that you don't have to talk to stranger. So this action is not happening every time or always, but you can say that not 100% but somewhat around 75%, not completely, but she keeps on telling her son. So we can talk about for a few more examples that I go to morning walk sometimes, or you can say sometimes I go for a morning walk, which means that you do not go all the time, you do not go always. Okay, so you go sometimes, means there is a chance of 50-50, like sometimes you go, sometimes you do not go. So like this, we can talk about the frequency of anything, like of any action which is happening or which is taking place. So if you say that I drink black coffee rarely. Rarely, again, a word here which is showing the frequency of an action which is taking place. That rarely showing that you take black coffee very rarely, means there is a very less, like very less numbers or less chance of you taking your black coffee. Now here in this, we have to remember one thing, that adverbs of frequency are usually written before the verbs they modify. Okay, so we generally talk about like whenever we use these adverbs of frequency in sentence, we will, we have to write those adverbs of frequency before the verb. Okay, so as you can check your example as well. So Sarah often told her son not to talk to strangers, right? So again, told is a verb here, which is like, and before it you can see that the adverbs of frequency is there. Now let's talk about the adverbs of degree, students. So an adverb of degree tells us about the intensity or the degrees of an action, and adjective and another adverb. So again, degree means it will going to tell you it will going to talk you about the limit of anything. Okay, you're going to know about the limit or extent of that thing. So, or we can say the boundary, or you can say the range, right? So these are few words which we can uh, understand to understand the adverbs of degree. Now again, it will going to talk you about the intensity and degree of an action, an adjective or another adverb. I was too tired. Example is this: I was too tired. Now, if I say that I was tired, it means I was tired. Like it was not very much or not very less. I was tired. But when I'm saying that I was too tired, so in this you can easily understand that that person is too much tired. Means you cannot ask for that person to get up and ask for to do anything, right? So he's too tired. Now in the other sentence, too is an adverb of degree, which is showing that somebody is like very much tired. So again, we are getting to know about the limit of the tiredness of that person who is very tired, right? So like this, we can understand the adverbs of degree. So students, this is all for this video, and we have done with the adverbs. So you can just watch the last video again if you have not watched that video. And please watch this video as well twice or thrice if you want it, because maybe you need to understand few things more clearly. So you can watch it, and do not forget to comment your name and section in the like after watching this video. And thank you so much, students, for watching this. Bye bye everyone.